This should be the 12th stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Today is Friday, May 23rd, stream 12. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Do appreciate you coming in and spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Baldur's Gate 3. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming. So I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope your day is going well. Hope you're able to enjoy some games yourself, and I hope you enjoy the stream. So yeah, we're continuing where we left off yesterday. We just finished um one of like Karlach's first quest or whatever, and we used Infernal Iron to um like temper her Infernal Engine that's replaced her heart. So yeah. Oh, that's right, I'm dying. Or not me, but everyone else. End the day. Time for a little nap.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Well, hello.
Will, you've been naughty, and you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you? God's damned devil, get out of my camp. Well, well, aren't you a luscious thing?
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping.
Will and Karlach disapprove.
I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Well, she's got him. She's got him there. See, she's not unreasonable. She's just a businesswoman. Get to the point, devil. If we kill Karlach now, will that get rid of you? You better not lay a damned finger on Karlach. Blast it all, Will. Why didn't you tell me about her? I've heard enough. You're not leaving this place alive. Um, he did kind of mention her, not specifically. Like I assumed that he made some sort of deal because he's like a what's it called? Um, not a necromancer. And it's not a wizard. What's it called? It's the class where you have like how she said it, a patron, which is grants the power. What is it called again? I can't remember. I mean, but you kind of would have thought that Will would have pulled us aside, like when we were meeting up with Karlak, and like he probably could have said like, yeah, you've convinced me you're like a good person. It's not your fault. This and that. Unfortunately, I'm in a bit of a bind. I made a deal where I had to kill you. Um, and if I don't deliver, then I'm royally screwed. So maybe we could have like prepared, like, Will, what the hell? All right, let's try to figure some way out of this. Now we're kind of like blindsided, you know. Um, so yeah, I guess four is the best answer, I'd say. If we kill Karlak now, will that get rid of you? I kind of want to see what response. I mean, more than likely, like Karlak will not like it again. So we'll lower our reputation just for the goof. Um, hmm.
What?
Now, too late, flower. You'll never be rid of me.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of
Okay, that was pretty funny. Karlak, they're like, what?
Let's see what this does.
Oh, the boar is still here.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God's damn it. Anyone but her.
I wish there was a little bit more of a neutral response, like, who are you, rather than just who in the nine hells are you? Um,
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. He's the Blade of Frontiers. Devil's plaything, just doesn't have the same ring. Speaking of...
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Well, alright then.
I want to have a word.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
A foolish decision now, he'll have to pay the consequences. You must be relieved. No, she wouldn't feel that way. She's a good person. If anything, like, the guilt is crushing her, even if she doesn't say it. He's a good man.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
I hope Mazora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will. Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing.
I can't help but feel you and I might have missed a chance to connect. Truly connect. Yeah.
I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place.
I'd like that. Just lead the way.
Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, When the others are asleep and there's no distractions, I'll come for you.
Okay. I want to get to know you better
You
more.
already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What drew you to star worship?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
Tell me something about yourself besides Shar, besides tadpoles.
What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Really? You've flown between the planes of existence, but you've never been swimming? That's exactly it. Anything else you'd like to share? You'll have to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass some.
It's a deal.
Shadowheart approves. Anything else you'd care to share?
No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
You've had your memory suppressed? That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
Okay. Let's see. Daughter of Darkness. Shadowheart told us that she allowed her memory to be suppressed so she can serve Shar without compromising her. Matt Damon upgraded Karlach's engine but couldn't repair it yet. He'll need time to think of a solution. We should find him in Baldur's Gate and bring Infernal Iron with us too. Blade of Frontiers. We met Will's diabolical patron, Mizora, who was none too happy to find that Will failed to slay Karlach. She punished Will for his disobedience by turning him into a devil and departed. Though it seems likely we'll meet her again. The Wizard of Waterdeep. We gave Will another magical item, but this time the weave inside wasn't quite as effective at establishing or stabilizing his condition. He seems only mildly concerned about that. For now, we should keep looking for any suitable items for the next time he calls on us. Okay.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
True. Never help other people. Lesson learned. About you biting
I've
me.
already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
Duh. Try that again and I'll destroy you. Maybe later. Absolutely not. I need to know how we'll feed you in the future.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Alright, but I'll be watching. Sounds good. Glad we could agree. No, you can't feed on people. Animals only. Ah. I think he said something about how the animals don't quite do it, like it's not as effective or something. Look, I'm not against you feeding on me, but only if we talk about it first. No, I'm okay with it with the bandits. I'm okay with him if they're gonna die anyway, true. Sounds good.
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Out of all the problems that my party members have, like their sort of quirks or their like needs that are like a pain in the ass, um, his might be the least bad. But it's between him and Shadowheart. Shadowheart, it sucks. Um, on top of losing her memory, which is fine because she did it voluntarily, but she has like a pain in her hand, which sucks. But she's like, oh, it's part of my trial or something or another. But this, like, okay, it sucks he has to feed, but we're gonna run into bandits, and some of them are just gonna, So yeah, this might be the least bad quirk.
The blade of frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The blade's sting is real. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
You look so unusual. Get the Yankee are rare in these parts. I rarely talk to her. Like this is like one of the first things you can ask her. Cause she has like the type of personality where she's like, stop talking to me, and I'm like, okay.
I expect I am your first.
I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one. I've crossed paths with Githyanki before. I've never heard of your kind until my capture. Um, we'll assume that my avatar character has heard of them. I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you saying I got a big nose? My kind has a big nose? That's racist. Come on now, it isn't that large. As if your upturned bat snout is any better. Really? Thanks for noticing. You know what they say, big nose, big head boogers. Be silent in the face of her goading. Mm, I think her either her personality and or her culture of her people is like they respect power and confrontation. She might have a more favorable opinion of me if I like say something back, as if that upturned bat snout is any better.
Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified.
Um, I guess depending on how you interpret that, I might agree with the economical thing. I don't disciplined and dignified, like I don't know.
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
My jaw can already split to allow room for 4 great tentacles, you know what I'm saying? No, no, just kidding. That sounds awful. How are you so calm? Try to suppress your rising panic. That's not going to happen. We will find a cure.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You're worried we haven't changed. This is good news.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Save failed, Arcana. I mean, yeah, when you make a deal with the devil, it's always like a hidden meaning, you know, there's a hidden cost. You warned me about Raphael, but are pacted to Mizora? What a fraud. The Blade of Frontiers has some splaining to do. What did you expect? She's a devil, hardly the paragon of honesty. You've been turned into a devil, an appropriate punishment, I'd say. Oh man, I really wonder what would have been said, or yeah, what option we would have if we passed the Arcana. Um, what did you expect?
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
You should get out of this pact. He'll probably say like, I would if I could. How in the hells did you get involved with Mizora? He probably felt, there was some tragedy, something like that. He felt a need for power, and he's like, I'm too smart to get in a bad deal. I can make this deal good, or I won't have to like, pay the price, or there won't be some unintended side effects. That's how people always are. What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
I mean, maybe for now, but what if, like, let's say, he, like, he fully transitions into, like, a devil or a monster or whatever, and then either he's compelled by, like, their psychic connection or whatever, or he loses his mind, and then he is forced to commit atrocities. So it kind of cancels out all the good deeds he's done, and he goes on like a murderous rampage without his knowing or even against his will. Sort of like Kratos. Like Kratos, he made a deal with Ares, and then he went on a murderous rampage, and then he didn't regret it at the time, but then he regrets it later on.
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
That's an interesting thing to say. It begs the question, like, are the heavens really like heavenly, or are you hiding something? Like, did you make a pact with the devil? So you're saying like they're not so bad? Like is that why you're constantly having to eat magical items to like maybe somehow it staves off having to pay up on the price of your pact or something? That's an interesting thing to say, Gale. A little bit worrying. Uh, and also you're saying it makes things interesting. Um, if I remember correctly, he wasn't exactly thrilled about it, just like the other party members. Now what do you make of having a vampire in our camp? I mean, and the fact that he should be okay with it. He just said that devils maybe aren't so bad.
We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Okay. Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was only like Shadowheart and Will who were upset about Astarion being a vampire. The short hair still looks like shit. Maybe the thing I'm gonna have to do is just get a hair mod, and then I can just like completely bypass the whole like trying to fix the weird uh eff- beard effect I'm getting. Ugh. Oops.
Time to press ahead. Something good here, I hope.
Do a little nighttime skinny dipping with Shadowheart, perhaps? Wet. Oh, we gotta dry off her feet now. We gotta dry off the dong. Potato. Why is it split? Whatever. Um, Pig's head. Uh, 7, 7. There you go.
It seems to be the perfect night to spend a little time together. Just you and I. Assuming you haven't changed your mind, of course.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we should do this. What the? This shouldn't even be an option. Lead the way.
made it. Come here. Sit with me.
Drain the cup in one swallow. Did you think I wouldn't show? Hmm. I wouldn't dream of missing it. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense in response.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
Shrug and drink deeply. Uh, to friendship, to us, to survival, to victory. Um, I mean, there isn't really an us per se yet. It'd be kind of weird toasting to us. Um, to survival.
Very practical. We could have toasted to that every night so far. Here's to many more. Survival. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Um, something about me I'm surprised you cared. Share a little memory from growing up in Baldur's Gate. You first. We've already asked her a lot, actually, so that'd be kind of unfair of us to say this. There are other things we could do besides talk. Thank her for wine and leave. Oh, what the rude. Um, share a little memory from growing. Did we grow up in Baldur's Gate? Is that our backstory? I don't even know. We're supposedly a barbarian who like grew up in the wilderness, right? I don't know. When I was creating the character, it was something like that. I guess the wilderness adjacent, in the forest adjacent to Baldur's Gate. Um,
Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
we should head back. We might be missed. Your turn. I insist. A, a, a little give and take is only fair. I mean, that is true. I'm not sure what else I can say. Yeah, a little give and take.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
I mean, that's sharing in and out of itself, you know. It's sort of like I was in someone's Twitch chat and I mentioned that, hey, I'm just gonna like AFK and um leave the stream on my tablet, and I'm gonna head out to the gym. And then they said, "Oh, cool. I hope you have a successful gym session." And before I left, I was like, um, just going is just going to the gym is a success in and of itself, you know. And they're like, "That's true. Just showing up, just showing up is a success. It's a little mini success that you can build off of." They're lost to me right now. Drinking wine won't help that. That's a convenient way to avoid the question. Do you think your memories will ever come back? I mean, it doesn't really matter to me if they do or not. Wrong. You like night orchids and can't swim. You told me once. See, we listen.
I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
We should get back then. Um, oh, I desperately want to see like every permutation of this conversation of since the beginning. But yeah, I'm trying not to make, you know, um, I'm trying not to like reload and save scum every conversation just to save my curiosity. Um, it's part of my thinking is though that which is making me kind of do that is like this game is one of those huge games which I love. I love like really in-depth, deep, lengthy RPGs where you have to play it multiple times to see everything, but it also sucks because there's just I don't have time to play all of them, and it's like I'm gonna do everything in one shot, just 200 200 hours, not 100% completion, but like see everything as far as like dialogue and choices and stuff like that. I'm not a completionist in the sense of like I have to get every achievement or beat every hidden boss or whatever. I don't really care about that stuff. Um, the others can wait. I don't want this to end just yet.
Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night.
I'm confused. Did we bang or not? They didn't show. They didn't even like hint at it. So I'm guessing we didn't. I'm guessing we just had like a romantic evening drinking. I would like to combine these, but I don't want to make this about me. Like, I hope there'll be more to come. Um, this is also, they're all good answers. There's no need to thank me. We'll just say, my pleasure.
It was just what I needed.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Invitation, you say? Let the moment pass. Uh, you know, if you want something, I think you should take it. I mean, that would be true to say, but her personality, I think, based off a previous interaction where we rolled for insight also, um, I think she's still a very like sweet and reserved and a little bit shy type of uh and this is all good. It's good in a good way. It's good. Um she doesn't want to seem overly, I don't know, flirtatious or whatever. It's good to have some level of reservation. Um but if you are like that, and this is for the zero ladies that are watching this, at least at the time of me streaming this, if you want to go down that road, you have to be very good at this. You have to be very good at the invitation in her eyes. You have to be very like you have to be a little bit more, especially now in today's day and age. You have to be extra clear and direct about um dropping the handkerchief. Like, if you remember in ye olden times, what would a lady do to catch the attention of ye old gentleman knight or whatever? She would, oops, I dropped my handkerchief. Here you go, my lady. Oh my gosh, thank you, my good lord. You are so kind. I am so clumsy, but you have graciously picked up my handkerchief for me. It gives you a little bit of plausible deniability. You know, you get to play stupid, and then you get to initiate a conversation. Okay? Nowadays, I know, like, this has happened to me like once or twice, where they'll give me the eye look, but I wasn't interested in them. So I have to play stupid now. Um, but like, y- you can't do it with a glance. You can't do it with a look. And when I got it, it was very, very clear. But you can't do the oh, I glanced at him for a second. He should have known. No. Especially in today's day and age, that ain't gonna cut it. All right. I know I trailed off for far too long, but moving on. We're going for it. We're going for it, boys. Yeah.
That didn't hurt, did it?
The pain was worth it? I'm not. It's kind of a weird question. Why would it hurt? Far from it. The pain was worth it. The pain of what? Rolling on these rocks? A little tingle in my pants. Yeah, we're gonna reload this 'cause I don't understand. We're gonna reload at least this part of the dialogue.
I should think so. Let's head back. If
Okay.
we.
What do you mean? Did it hurt? I am very confused.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back. If that didn't hurt, did it?
A little tingle in my Pringles.
I'd like to think that would have happened anyway. Let's head back. If we must.
Don't waste a step.
Always a pleasure. All's well, I hope.
I wanted to talk to you about that night we spent together.
I was going to say the very same thing. As soon as I worked up my courage a little. I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone. Maybe I never did before. It meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. And that was before the kiss.
It was a mistake. Perhaps we got carried away. I value your company, but not like that. Jeez. That night meant a lot to me, and I hope there's more to come.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
You and I, we share something special, I think. I want to talk about it. Maybe later. I think we're ending on a high note. Well, actually, I do want to see the other. There was another like weird uh dialogue choice. What was it? It was like, no, everything's fine unless there's a problem.
All's well, I hope. No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
You first.
I hope so too. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
I guess we can see what happens.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring? Admit it, you've never had a relationship quite like this one. I mean, this is kind of a weird thing to say. I mean, it doesn't really matter either way. And for all we know, and for all she knows, we've never had a relationship at all, or a serious one either.
Even if could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
See that's where you messed up. It's already sky high and couldn't get any higher. Oh, drink some more of my water. It's sort of like a homemade like Gatorade, I guess you could say. I think I made too much. I made it for like when I went to the gym, but I actually forgot it. Forgot it. I only had like regular. I bring multiple drinks to the gym, but I only had like regular water. Yeah, I used to buy like Powerade Zero. Um, but like I really would only buy it when it was on sale, but I kind of need it all the time every time I go to the gym. Um, so like in order to like save money and also there's ingredients in there that I don't necessarily want. They could be nothing and harmless, but there's like the red dye 40 or whatever, blue dye 40. That's all these other petroleum uh derived dyes that could be harmless, who knows. Um but yeah, I just started making taking water and adding like um salt and other electrolytes. Like I bought um this like salt mixed with like potassium and this like magnesium powder thing that I mix. So yeah,
All's well, I hope.
I mean it doesn't taste nearly as good. It just tastes like salt water. But that's fine.
I was going to say the very same thing. I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone, and that was before the kiss.
Okay, that night meant a lot to me. Hope there's more to come.
I hope so too. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
I do. Okay, we'll ask this later, and we'll ask the other, or we'll choose the other response. The how are you faring? Which is kind of a weird thing to follow up with. It's like I want to talk to you about. We share something special. I want to talk to you about, and she's like, okay, and you're like, so what's up? You're like, what? I thought you wanted to talk about it. It's like following up with.
Something's on my mind.
It's like the weather's good, huh? Sunny day.
Hey, soldier.
You and Mizora seem to know each other.
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you? I can see why you were so keen to escape. Oh. Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you're so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Need something?
Okay, I don't think we have any. Well, maybe he'll have some new dialogue since he got the horns.
Well met.
Should we say that the obvious stupid response? You should get out of the pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
Why obey her at all? What could she do that's worse than she already has? Can't we just attack her the next time she pops up? That doesn't necessarily mean it'll reverse the his condition. There must be some loophole. And he has to obey her. Like she used that like mind grip on him. Like he's compelled to, you know. There must be some loophole.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
Okay, so that probably would have been the answer to, like, why can't we just attack her or whatever. We can beat her if we put our worms together. We put our worms together. I just fear what she will do to us next. We'll see if it's worth it. We might need the pact. We can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet. Well met.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
There's an actual river you could probably see your reflection in nearby. River or pond. A freak of nature. Gods, you're so but you're hideous. I see the blade of frontiers, no more, no less. A fiend who's been touched by the hells. I see the blade of frontiers.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity.
Right.
Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls.
Uh-huh.
But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe. And one day they will see the blade of frontiers again.
Okay. New feet available. But I like my feet. Oh, so we need this. We need this to do this. Dual wielder. You can use two weapon fighting. Wait. Even if your weapons aren't light, you can we wield two massive sledgehammers? Oh no, you cannot dual wield two-handed weapons. Boo. Boo! Nah, I'm just kidding. I know some people like that look. Like they'll even mod certain games like Skyrim to do that. I actually don't like that look. Like maybe like medium length swords, like regular long swords, but dual wield great swords, I'm not a big fan. Um, huh. Athlete. Strength increases by 1, or dexterity increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. When you are prone, standing up uses significantly less movement. Your jump distance also increases by 50%. Plus, so many of these. Are we gonna look through everything? Oh man, it's gonna take forever. I'm not a big fan of like these like pole arm type of weapons. We can skip that. Musical instrument proficiency. Okay. Magic Initiate Bard. You learn 2 cantrips and a level 1 spell from the Bard spell list. You can cast a level 1 spell once per long rest. Spell casting ability for all 3 spells is Charisma. Maid Slayer. When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have advantage on any saving throw against it, and you can use a reaction to immediately make an attack against the caster. Enemies you hit have disadvantage and concentration on saving throws. Huh. Lucky. +3 luck. Gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, saving throws, or make an enemy re-roll their attack rolls. Tough. Your hit point maximum increases by 2 for every level you have gained. Huh. I mean, this could be potentially really good. +2 for every level. That's a pretty big jump. Be very tough. Tough. Weapon Master. Your proficiency with 4 weapons of your choice. Huh. I don't know. Is there any way to like re-roll these? Cause that like, or am I gonna be like stuck with my choices forever? Dungeon Delver, you gain advantage on perception checks made to detect hidden objects, and on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. Gain resistance to damage dealt by traps. This is pretty good. Defensive Duelist. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon. Oh. We're probably not going to be using a finesse type of weapon on this character, like a rapier. Durable. Your constitution increases. You regain full hit point each time you take a short rest. That's pretty useful. Mobile. Movement speed increases. Difficult terrain doesn't slow you down when you dash. This would actually be kind of good also since I have these boots that give me lightning charges when I dash. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke opportunity attacks. Ooh, that's pretty good. I like that. Oh, a lot of these are really good. Like being able to like zip around the battlefield, that's really good. I like that a lot. It gives me a lot of flexibility, you know. Like right now, I'm really liking this and this because we regain full hit points after a short rest, which isn't terribly important. Or also where is it? What's the other one that's really good? The one that gives us like health plus 2 HP for every level. This one? No. Uh, tough. It says for every level you have gained, but I'm assuming it also counts for every level we will gain. So assuming we max out at level 100, so that means in total we can have plus 200 HP at the end of the day. At the end of the day. Ooh, this is cool. This kind of plays into our like kind of like discount Thor build we got going on right now. Um, because it says you can also use a reaction to cast Shocking Grasp at a target moving out of melee range. Alert, you gain +5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. Urgh. That's also good. Actor, charisma. Warlock, that was the class I was thinking of before. Um, Savage Attacker. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest result. Okay. Hmm. Great Weapon Master. When you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, you can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action. Oh, Anders had this. Because he would like kill one of my teammates and then like immediately attack again after. But I don't know if we have a high critical chance, and that's like too unreliable for me. I tend to pick things like that that are passives or something that's like very, very reliable. Um, I don't remember is when we choose the barbarian option, is that based off of our charisma? Or it might be charisma sometimes and strength some other times, like more of an intimidation check. What was the other one that I really liked? This one was good. Where is it? +1 bonus to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. This would be good, except I think I'm trying to take advantage of the bonus to Constitution we get for not wearing any armor. I'm assuming it only applies to the chest piece, and it doesn't the fact that we're wearing boots and gauntlets doesn't matter. I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. Um, this would be cool, but I don't know what's the other weapon I would use. Plus, I think if you like we were dual wielding hatchets in the beginning of the game, and if you do the main hand attack and the offhand attack, I think the offhand attack is weaker. Plus, it takes up that like secondary turn or whatever, so you can't heal. You can't use that secondary turn to heal, which kind of sucks. Um, Mobile. I think that that's mobile. Movement speed increases. Difficult terrain doesn't slow you down when you dash. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from your target. I think I think we might have to go with that. But can't be surprised. Damn it. See, I'm convinced. I talk myself out of stuff all the time. This kind of relates to what I was talking about before when we had a romantic evening with Shadowheart. Like nowadays, guys will like talk themselves out of it. Um, +5 bonus to initiative is huge and can't be surprised. Like just straight up, can't be surprised. That's like really, really good. Um, I mean, we don't always provoke opportunity attacks, so it's not going to be useful all the time in all combat situations. Um, I mean, there's going to be circumstances where we can't help it, but yeah, we'll just have to deal with it when that time comes. I was going to take this, but I talked myself out of it, I think. I kind of wanted it also because, like, the dash, so you just, like, dash all over the place. Wait, there was actually another one. What was it? Level 2 spell slot unlocked. Gained a cantrip. No new feature. Blade War. Take only half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, slashing attacks. Bursting Sinew. Necromancy cantrip. Explode a corpse, causing it to impale those around it. That's kind of cool. Light. Infuse an object with an aura of light. Produce flame. Thaumaturgy. Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. I think Karlach has this, but this is a self action, right? It doesn't say anything about target. Oh, maybe you could do it on other people. I don't know. Toll the dead. Ring the bell of impending doom. If the target is at full health, you deal 1 to 8 necrotic damage instead. So this is like a doom timer. I'm gonna stand up for a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. Um, does this stack with her other like defensive spells? Hopefully it does. Okay. Oh, I should probably have this equipped. Another, like a familiar on the field? Yeah. What do we get rid of? Yeah, get rid of that. Put that there. Uh, let's get rid of that for now. Hmm. This might be useful against like tougher enemies. Or even just regular ones. Faith. Bless. Let's go with that. Maybe we should do this. She has a shield. You gain +2 bonus to dexterity saving throws while wielding a shield. If a spell forces you to make a dexterity saving throw, you can use a reaction to shield yourself and diminish the effect's damage. On a failed saving throw, you only take half damage. On a successful saving throw, you don't take any damage. Okay. Um, hmm. Hold on, let me see. Let's ask Google. Baldur's Gate 3 respec character? Okay, so we can speak to Withers. Respecing costs 100 gold. Allows you to rebuild your character from the ground up. Changing class skills, ability scores. This includes respecing origin characters, which allows you to change their initial class, subclass, abilities, and skill proficiencies, but not their race or background. Okay. Okay. 100 gold isn't too bad. Even now I have like 1500 gold, I think. It's not too bad. And later on that's probably like nothing. Um, and we're probably only gonna respec like once or twice. Uh, Shield Master. Do I want her keep her the shield person though? She is a cleric. I mean, it does make sense. I kind of want to give everyone this, just because like everyone's so slow, and +5 to initiative would be really good. Like in that fight we had with Anders, like everyone was so slow. Like I took a turn, but then like every one of the dudes we were facing, like they got to take a turn. Yeah, there's like a Reddit post about like how alert is extremely strong. Yeah, this person was like, I was getting frustrated starting fights and my non-dex characters were having to sit and watch 10 plus enemies take their turns. Yeah, I think I might just go alert on everybody. Like first feat alert, everybody. Alert. Can't be surprised. Hmm. All right. Like as nice as the saving throws would be, alert is just like I can't overlook it. It's just like glaring me in the face. Can't be surprised. Can't be surprised. +5 initiative. Gosh, how is there still water in this water container? Okay, let's see. Cantrip. Booming blade. Up. Strike with your weapon, affecting your foe with a resonance that hurts them for 1 to 8 thunder damage when they move. Bone chill. Poison spray, project a puff of noxious gas. Are you just farting? This is the fart cantrip. Blindness level 2. Cloud of daggers. Hex, 1 to 6 damage. Make your attacks deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage. To your target, give it a disadvantage on an ability of your choosing. Hmm. go with mirror image. Replace spell. The amount of spells you can have fixed in your mind is limited. As you level up, you may wish to replace old spells with new ones. Choose a spell you know and replace it with another. Uh, Arms of Hadar, 2 to 12 necrotic damage, prevents targets from using reactions. Armor of Agthis, gain 5 temporary hit points and deal cold damage to any creature that hits you with a melee attack. That's kind of good. Oh, hold prison. All attacks on someone in hold prison is a critical hit. It might be worth taking that critical hit feat later on then if we use this in conjunction with it. Um, 5 temporary hit points. Uh, uh,
Yes? I would, but you have so many friends already. Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
so they have to be in my party for me to like level them up. That's kind of weird.
What now?
Color spray, blind creatures up to a combined 33 hit points. Disguise self, change all aspects of your appearance. Huh. kind of interested in this, in what we can do with this. All right.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Okay. So we're leaving Lae'zel behind as always, Will behind, and Gale behind. Oh, you want to talk? All right.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Well, let's get you ready. Let's find out what she means by that, and see if we can't get you ready. What did you say before? Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar? I don't understand why be so secret about such an ambition. Thank you for sharing. That was a load of nothing. I'm not sure why you bothered telling me that. I don't understand why be so secret about such an ambition.
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
You saw some things that reminded you. Okay. Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know.
perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate, hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Uh, I think this is one of the first things I could have talked to her about.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It probably won't make any sense, the response we'll get. Because she'll say like, oh, if we do remove it, I don't know, I guess we'll just go our separate ways. But we're like really close and now, and we like made out, so it won't make a whole lot of sense.
Very serious of you. But go ahead. Always good when I'm with you.
Okay. All right.
I miss my forge.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
My dagger.
Huh. It looks like the book is also it marks as like private property, so I was gonna pick it up and add it to the library, but no.
Look, between us, you're not. Just don't touch it.
Moo. Moo moo. Moo moo moo.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Um. Can't detect your thoughts? I was hoping to figure out what this actually is, because it says strange ox. Okay. Bored ox, hungry ox.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Excellent.
Fierce little fighters, aren't they?
Eh.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Oh, it is stealable. Or marked as private. Okay,
Best be on my way.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
$14. Okay.
Sylvanas.
Let's see if we can. There's something nearby that before there was no way we could have passed the the dice check, but maybe we can do it now. Um, let's see if our level up will help us out. Okay.
Do vampires drink blood out of goblets like in the storybooks? Doesn't seem very fresh.
Yeah.
Straight from the neck is preferred, but goblets are used in mortal company. They save on awkwardness. We could share a drink some night, if you're curious. A nice red wine in your goblet, of course.
Very kind of you, but I'm saving my best bottle for someone already.
Oh, I wonder who she's talking about. Hey, dagger. Actually, let's send some of this to Karlak. She has what's it called? Like Berserker Throw or some crap, but it's whatever it's called.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Aw, crap. Streamlabs encountered an error. Okay. We're not going to be able to see the what's going on with Streamlabs, but if I click anything on this error window, it's just going to stop the stream, so I'm just going to leave it be.
If you insist.
Oops. Gonna move that aside. What is it called? I don't know.
Looking ahead.
You look happy, Shadowheart. Like a night orchid in bloom.
You must be imagining it.
Nah.
It's all over your face.
Nah.
It must be all the fresh air since the crash. Has me flush.
It looks good on you.
She's got a case of secret lovers.
Let's see.
So yeah, there was a room in here that had. Oh. Okay.
Upper
But
City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
Okay.
Moving ahead.
What is this? Oh, water.
Trust no one.
Yep, still can't do it. Difficulty class, a number that has been matched or exceeded to succeed. Wait, what does that do? I'm assuming it just takes the higher of the numbers. Oh, so you can only do one or the other. Okay. Damn it. Oh, come on now.
Let's crack it open. I can't even see a lock to pick. I
Oh.
can't even see a lock to pick.
Oh. Okay. I guess we didn't need to go in here then. Uh.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Time is it? What level are we? 4. Okay. Okay. Daughter of Darkness. Shadowheart spoke of the Mother Superior, her mentor and leader of a cloister of Shar worshippers, this mysterious figure raised and trained Shadowheart. We told Astarion that he couldn't feed on innocents, but enemies were fair game. Yep, we did say that. This says investigate Kaga. Is there anything more we missed here? I don't think we did. Okay, moving on.
Very well.
You look happy, Shadowheart. Like a night orchid in bloom.
You must be imagining it.
It's all over your face.
It must be all the fresh air since the crash. Has me flush.
It looks good on you.
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right.
Biting flies. Midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
Can't believe we.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
We passed them. We didn't.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a Patriarlu looks like.
We completely missed these NPCs. Like, we took this path across the bridge. But oh well, whatever. Hold on.
What's next, I wonder?
We can fix this. Hold on. Oh, okay. We actually don't need this.
You're alright, Ed. You're alright.
I'll see what I can learn.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Freeze, hold up your hands. What happened to your friend? His wound looks deep. I might be able to help. I go where I wish.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured and I wasn't thinking.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head.
Huh. What would have happened if we tried to like use Shadowheart's like ranged healing spell on this guy? The parasite writhes in your head. Hold
Your
this there.
minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them.
You should search that corpse.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Wait, what? True soul?
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
Oh, I like these two. All zeal and no brains.
A crude summary, you have more to learn of our faith novice.
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with owlbear tracks.
It sounded like he said oil bear. These fugitives tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
I'm a survivor of that crash. Looks like you found me.
You? Brenna, kill him!
Hey, I thought I was your chosen one. Hold on, I want to try something.
There's no time to waste.
Press the wound. Not like that.
What then?
Wait, oh, it's the allies we can see.
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right.
Hold on.
Don't know. Take your heal. Take your heal.
Hey, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna make it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Unconscious.
Not like that.
Hold on. Maybe if we try,
No time to die.
we try this. I don't think it'll work, but
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right.
yeah, he's unconscious, not blinded or any of those other things.
Worth talking to, perhaps.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us. You, not a step closer.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you, A familiar squirming churns in your head. Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brynna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them.
You should search that corpse.
He's a true soul, mind him, he will. It looks like, I don't know, is that like a bug? Cause like you couldn't hear Edwin talk. You just heard the narrator say,
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
um, you're mistaken.
What?
What are you doing? Your sword, brother! Now!
Okay, so I just say I'm not, and then they immediately go to attack? What the hell? This is a really weird interaction, like, I gotta say. I mean, on top of the whole fact of, like, the voicing issue.
I can't stop the bleeding, Brian.
Press the wound. Not like that. I don't know.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, true soul Edwin.
Something stirs deep. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head. Your limbs do not obey. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brynna. New recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them.
Mind the true soul. He will. He.
Oh, he actually said the thing.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
I don't serve and I don't rule. With or without Tadpole.
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
Oops.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. An oil bear. It had him on the ground before we had a chance to react. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for Druid Halcyon.
I don't know any druids.
Hmm. I feel bad. I would feel bad if I like led them on and be like, yes, I am the chosen.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
Okay, bye.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Looks like the Absolute's drawing all sorts to become followers. Impressive in a way.
Oh yeah, that goblin that was captured did talk about the Absolute, I think.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Hold on. We are gonna like loot the body, but should we? I mean, at least it's possible to save them and say, hey, move on. Unlike the two brothers that were trying to rescue their
I don't
sister.
know any druids.
They were like, screw you, man, we're going after the witch, bro. And then they got themselves killed by Redcap. You need, and Shadowheart liked us telling them to move on. You need to find the beast and avenge your brother.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Looks like the Absolute's drawing all sorts to become followers.
Where is this cave? Because I know there's a cave here. This one? This cave?
I don't know any druids.
A crude summary. You have more to learn of our fate, novice.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
Okay, bye.
Wait. Please, don't leave us. What should we do now?
Oh, okay. I think that was unnecessary to tell them like you have much to learn, novice.
I don't know any druids.
Um, do we want them? We're gonna go into that cave to look to check out that owlbear. Do we want them with us or not? Is the question. Um, I mean, I guess we won't take them with us. Uh, well, I mean, this one gives us more affinity with Shadowheart, but we already do a lot of stuff that she likes anyway, and we're already in favorable terms with her. Um, Plus that owlbear is a danger to other people. If it's attacked one person, it's a danger to other people. We might as well take it out. Um, and they might serve as a good distraction. Hopefully we can keep them alive though. Hopefully we can take out the owlbear without them also becoming a casualty. You need to find the beast and avenge your brother. The barbarian way.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Looks like the Absolute's drawing all sorts to become followers. Impressive in a way.
Okay, we'll go with that.
strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Welcome to Tadpole's influence. What was that? What do we took the worm and put it in our pocket?
Hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests.
Where is it? There. Mind Flayer parasite specimen hanging suspended in murky slime. The living tadpole looks like some hideous cousin to the slug, only gorged and slick with remnants of brain fluid. Oh. So was our tadpole like wanting us to take this one and then maybe we can like our tadpole wants to use it to strengthen itself or something? Huh. Is that how it works? Like it absorbs other tadpoles to strengthen itself? That's what it seems like. That's kind of the impression I'm getting.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Ugh.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Oh. I mean, would it have been better to get the worm?
Wits and blades always sharp.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Edwin, a true soul, a chosen. The absolute, the almighty goddess. Do not fight her. Power, such power. Looking for her weapon, the absolute. Crashed from the sky, taken by infidels.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Is the weapon he's referring to the special worms that are in our head that allows us to still maintain like our, relatively speaking, our own minds, and doesn't turn us into a player, at least immediately? Would it be better to let the worm do what it did and like break his neck? Because since when we fought the worm, we just put him back down, and then the worm scurried off, and possibly like can infect someone else. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I think I kind of want to research this. Um, I think we are. I'm gonna end it here anyway. Uh, it's getting pretty late. I go take a shower and get ready for bed. Um, but yeah, thank you to anyone who hung out. I appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Uh, Having you here makes streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming. So I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Having you here makes streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming. Hope you enjoyed the stream. You're more than welcome to hang out in the future, which may or may not be tomorrow, but for sure in like 5 days on my next day off. Um, but yeah, other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy some games yourself and have a good one in general. All right, take care. See ya.